Hey guys, this video is how to train your dog to pick something up and hold it, and it's specifically for dogs that don't naturally like to mouth things. If your problem is that your dog picks something up, runs away with it, plays with it, or drops it immediately, then stay tuned because there's a video coming to help you too. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, if your dog doesn't like to mouth at all, then you're going to have to try out some different things. Here I've got a soft dog chew. This is for dogs that don't offer any mouthing at all. There's a slightly harder chew there. That's a rawhide chew, which is very hard indeed. And here I've got a chopstick. If you have to start off with chews to get your dog to mouth, then this is a good idea because it's roughly the same shape as a dog chew, so your dog will be more likely to take it. Once your dog's taking that, then you can move on to other items such as dog toys. Now the idea isn't to get something that your dog's going to snatch off of you. The idea is just something that your dog will mouth a little bit. If your dog won't mouth non-food items at all, then that's when you should move on to trying the rawhide treat. And if they won't mouth that, then something softer. Don't start off offering them something soft because they may just snatch it out of your hand, and that's not what you're looking for. You're just looking for a tiny bit of mouthing. Remember, if you're using a chew to start off with, then your treats need to be of much higher value than the chew that you're using. I would recommend using real meat for treats for this. The dog that I'm demonstrating on didn't offer any natural mouthing. Here you can see her when I first showed her the Kong, and she's not interested at all. It's often more appealing to a dog to be offered something than to pick it up off of the floor, so start by doing that. You're looking for any natural mouthing at all. If the dog opens its mouth and takes what you are holding out, then be quick and try and click at the moment your dog has its mouth to the item, and then immediately give your dog a treat. If you've started with a chew, then you should get to the point where the dog is mouthing repeatedly and then quickly swap it for a lower value item, and if your dog mouths it, then reward with a jackpot. Keep going. At first you might have to wait a little longer between when your dog will offer the mouthing, but make sure you reward every time it does. And remember, don't reward anything else. Don't reward pawing or any other interaction with the item other than mouthing. Now you can see the next time I swap, I'm swapping for a non-food item. This time she's not so sure and has to take a sniff at it before she'll offer the mouthing. Really good. Now in the next step, I'm going to start lowering the item closer and closer to the floor. That's because ultimately I want her to pick the item up off of the floor. But if I put it straight onto the floor, then it might be confusing to her. So I'm just lowering it down first so she gets used to putting her head down before she picks it up. As you can see, she gets the hang of it quickly, and before long I can place the item on the floor. Here you can see at first she's still just mouthing the item, but soon she starts to pick it up. Now I swap the item for the toy. This is a bit more confusing for her because it's a totally different shape, but as you can see she's much more inclined to mouth it now than she was originally when she first saw the Kong. What a good girl. Once the dog is picking the item up off of the floor, it's very easy. Just simply increase the amount of time before you click. Make it very slight at first and just build up gradually. This clip is from her very next training session with it. All I've done is just put the Kong slightly further and further away from me, and as you can see I'm now getting the beginnings of a fetch. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching.